And welcome back to the Crypto Hulk program. Got a great one lined up for you. We are going to see, oh man, it's coming. I'm not concerned about when it's going to happen. It's just this shit happens when it happens. The United Kingdom Financial Payments Network is ready. What? The United Kingdom Financial Payments Network is ready for tokenization, says the regulators, everybody. My, how things have changed, huh? A year ago, 2 years ago, oh, we don't know what we're doing. We've got to study this. We've got to study this crypto. Yeah, we've got to make it illegal for people to buy it because we got investor protection, you know. The United Kingdom Financial Payments Network is ready for tokenization, the regulators say. My, how things have changed. Let's look at this article. Let me send it to you so you can look at it. I'm telling you what, everybody, it's all falling into place. We got cheap crypto. Now is the time to buy. What you have to do is understand. Some of you guys, $500 members, you gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. You've got to get out of your head, number one. You do not determine when crypto prices take off. You've got to understand that you're a child. Okay, you're just a child in this big world. And there's a lot of crybabies all around the world. No one's hearing you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Okay. Now that we've understood that, number two, this crypto takes off when it does. I don't know. Look, some of you guys, the Crypto Hulk, can you tell me which cryptos are going to take off first? And then tell me this, and then tell me that. Like, dude, look. You're paying me $200 a month. You understand that? You want to know the answers to, you want the keys to the universe for $200 a month. Are you fucking high? Some of you people ask me the dumbest fucking shit, okay? I'm doing this now to help you think. This browbeating that I'm doing right now, I'm going to help you to think. You don't pay somebody $200 brokey a month and expect the $1 million answers. Are you fucking stupid? Wow. Crypto Hulk, when do you think this crypto is going to take off? You're paying me $200 a month, dude. I know that's a lot to you. Step out of yourself. Step out of yourself. Go to the 5,000 foot level and look down and just do something in your life. Think. I want you to think. Now I want you to think. Sometimes I'll tell people, just don't think. Just fucking do what I say. Now I want you to think. You're paying like nothing. $200 is nothing. And if you think it's a lot, it's because you're a brokey, okay? If you go to normal people, 200 is like what? It's nothing at all. You're asking questions that would require like $1 million a month membership. Do you not understand that these fucking questions you ask me? These questions. Well, Crypto Hulk, which crypto is going to be worth more if I get that one over that? You got to stop and just really, really think. How much are you paying? You're trying to ask questions for that, like Warren Buffett or JP Morgan, all these people want to know the same fucking thing. Like, really? $200 a month? And you think I have all the answers to the universe and shit? That's not possible. That's why you get ripped off. That's why you fall into scams, because you're gullible. You believe shit you shouldn't believe. You think people have the answers that you're going to pay $200 and get $1 billion advice. That's not fucking possible. Okay, what I do is I research brilliantly, okay? I'm just adding that for a dramatic effect. I research and I report to you my findings. That's what I do. I'm a researcher. I don't have all these answers. You've got to ask me questions about stuff I know. Like, I don't go telling you what crypto is going to be the most. I don't fucking know. I research and I report to you. I research and I report to you. That's what I do. Now you want me to like try to figure out which crypto should you buy first and da, 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 da. I mean, we can have a discussion on things and you can ask me like certain kinds of questions, but I'm just not this person that knows all this shit. That's because you have a problem with your thinking that you're going to just not have to do any hard thinking and you're just going to ask a question and I'm going to tell you how to be a billionaire. That's just not how the channel works. You think that you're going to invest today and tomorrow you're going to be rich. I got one guy that just joined and I can tell he's young. I think he's got to be in his early 20s, 21 or 22 maybe, or I don't know. He's got $1,500 in crypto total. And I can't remember exactly the conversation, but it was kind of like he was expecting to get rich right away on 15. I said, no. I'm not going to tell you what Timbo says he can't remember buying sober. That's really good to know. But this new guy, I had a chat with him. I'm not going to tell you what we figured out because that's my proprietary information. But it was kind of like, I'm like, dude, and he just started collecting crypto, I think like last month. Brand new. Me and him had to have the chat because he's kind of like asking me the questions. So how am I going to get rich? Like, and I'm just like, one of those. But it's okay. I helped talk sense into him. He's starting to talk more coherently now. He's starting to have more realistic expectations that from the low amount of money he has, and we had to get a little creative with funding issues. But I'm like, dude, you're going to get rich. You're going to get rich. No doubt about it. I'm going to show you how right now. And he was just like, whoa, I never thought of that. And he's like, thinking, and I was kind of telling him that's why people pay me the $200 because I could take something that to you that sounds impossible and I could figure it out. It's super easy. It's not even fucking difficult for me. I know certain things. I don't know everything. I don't even know a lot. I don't even really know a lot about crypto. I said, I know my little area. I'm familiar with my little areas of payment cryptos and the companies involved and the venture capitalists involved and the people and I know my area of cryptos, but I don't know all the area. There's no fun. Like doctor, I told him like this, doctors, okay? You've got foot doctors, white teeth doctors, you got hand surgeons, then you got surgeons and general practitioners, then anesthesia. The medical field has everybody. Man, you can't know everything. The vast of information is too knowledge. You can't grab all that information. So that's why there's specialties. Doctors specialize, and a general practitioner knows just a little bit about everything, but not enough to be a general practitioner is a master, a jack of all trades, but a master of none. And that's just how it is. And everybody has their purpose. I have my purpose. My area of crypto for brand new people that want to get my membership. I'm great at what I do in my area of knowledge. Arguably, I'm one of the best. I'm not saying I'm the best at all, but I'm one. I'm pretty good at what I do. I can help people become millionaires. I don't understand how to use this phone. There's all these features and shit on this phone. I don't even know. But you know what? This phone helps me to record videos and find shit to have a successful channel. I don't know how that phone fucking works. I really don't want to know. It doesn't matter to me. I just showed the guy yesterday how he's going to have $5 or $10 million probably in 3 to 5 years max. I just showed him how it works. And he's like, fuck, that was cool. I showed him exactly how it's done. It's easy, super easy. Caspa with a K, Caspa. Now, Val Valerian says subject matter expert. Yeah. In my area that I study in, very good at what I do. I consider myself an expert in the area that I'm in, which is this much of crypto. Okay. Remember, crypto is like the medical field. There's all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Man, there's so much shit in dealing with crypto and cryptography and coding. And I don't know anything, man. There's so much fucking shit. I don't need to know. I don't want to know it all. Oh, God, no. I just want to know enough to make millions. That's it. I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't love this technology. I'm not fascinated. I don't want to tell crypto stories. I don't want to go to meetups and talk about crypto. I don't fucking care, man. I'm not trying to go someplace and have groupies and make friends. My only goal is to teach you how to be rich, and you go out and help other people once you're rich. Take the money, all that fucking money you're going to make. Don't be a greedy little shit. You find ways to help people that are unfortunate. Make this world a better place if you can. And if you can't make it a better place, try. This is my commandment, that ye love one another, that your joy will be full. The key to happiness, it's very simple. We've known about it for thousands and thousands of years. You help other people to make their life good. Care for your fellow human being. Give them a way to improve their life. And sometimes people don't want to change. Okay, go to the next person that wants to change. Help them become somebody. That's what I'm trying to do. I have a happy life. And if I'm ever found unalived, it's because of a 3-letter agency or something like that. We got Coasty. What does Coasty have to say? Hulk, I know we don't chat much, but I appreciate when we do. You're always on your game. Chat soon. Some people, you get the membership. It's okay to call Crypto Hulk. You can text me. Some people are like, oh, God, I don't want to waste your time. Look, you're not wasting. If you join my channel, I want to help you become rich. That's what I want to do. Text me first. When I get a chance, I'll get back to you right away. Some people are getting a membership, but they haven't called for a while. It's okay. Some people, I give them a project. Hey, go buy this. Get back to me in a week or two. When you get this done, then come back. Because otherwise, we can't do anything unless you do this or that. Or I'll give certain people assignments or homework or whatever to do. And I'm like, get back to me when that's done. And then we'll go to the next step. And then they get that done. Okay, come back in a week or two. Then we'll do that. So some people, it's like that. The CIA is going to take care of Crypto Hulk, Culinary Institute of America. Jesus Salvarado, thank you, Hulk, for helping us understand. Even that new guy that I talked to with like almost no crypto at all, he knows if he pays the $200 fucking dollars, bam. I say, you don't have to join. I'm not trying to take the guy's money. I want him to join for months so I can get his money. But I said, I just told him after that, you're kind of one of these people where if you don't have enough cash flow, I'm going to show you how to get started. We're going to do this, that, and the other for like the first month. And you don't need to join after that because I don't want to take your money. If you seem already like really poor. So I'm like, look, here's what I would do. You'll have at least $1 to $5 million in 3 to 5 years. I got him on a little plan. We did some things. I said, if you follow that right there, what I just told you to do, easily have 1 to 3 million or something like that in 3 to 5 years. No big deal. Maybe even more. I'm just saying, like at a bottom, that's what you should have in 3 to 5 years, at least like $1 million. Okay, but if things, I don't know how things go. I said, I'm not Zoltar. He's over there snorting heroin or whatever you do with heroin. Smoke it. No, inject it. I mean, I'll have to get to the drug disclaimer here in a second. There's Garrett Cox. Welcome back, Garrett. So, yeah, the new guy was very interesting to talk to. He really didn't know a lot, and that's fine, because, I mean, I didn't know shit when I started. So it's kind of funny. I kind of saw a little bit of myself in him. I was talking to him. He's like, oh, whoa, how do you figure that out? Like, dude, this shit's too easy. But that's because I know I do this every day. This is all I know. And I want to know anything else. I'm doing great. Just my little area of knowledge here because I can help people. I know this dude's going to be rich. I'm going to be proud that a brokey joined up, and I'm showing him the fast way, super fast. He doesn't need to study for 3, 6, 9 months, 12 months. He joins up my Cryptoholic Millionaire Club, and that's what I'm hoping to help create in him, is to become a millionaire as fast time as possible. Hey, he's got limited money. We're figuring out some creative ways to get funding. We're going to put together a little plan first month, and this dude's going to have millions. I already know. It's not difficult at all. I've 100% confidence. If he just says if he does what the hell I'm showing him and teaching him, he's definitely going to be a millionaire. Absolutely. I have no doubt about it at all. All right. All right. We get to work here. Mikey Gilbert says, just listen and learn. Got my first million of Zebek for $700. Now it's like $3,200. So somebody got in early to Zebek. I know a good grand would get around 6,700 can time. All right. Mr. Driscoll, I'm going to buy 12,000 Canton later this week. Got my buddy about to pay me back the money I lent him. Says Chris Sharpie, my name's Cryptoholic. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't know anything about crypto or finances, honestly. I'm a train wreck. All you need is this channel. I wouldn't waste my time with any other channel, says Mikey Gilbert. Pretty much. I stopped listening to other channels about a year ago when I moved to Reno. Like 100% just stop. I think 2 years ago, I winded it down to just here and there a little bit. And then I'm just like, fuck, dude. Now I listen to Bob Proctor, meditation, self-development kind of videos now. I don't listen to people's crypto shows. It's fucking ridiculous. The shit that I hear now in these fucking digital dildo twins, and just other people, Robot Boy and shit like that. So I just listen to Bob Proctor stuff while I eat breakfast or do what I got to do. So let me get back to this disclaimer here. Mentors need mentors. It's a mindset grind set. Yeah, the Bob Proctor guy, I learned from him. It's about repetition. You got to just keep listening and learning and becoming. You become what you think about. I totally agree with that. You become what you think about, and thoughts can create change. So what you believe, what do you truly believe is what you become. I've always believed that I'm a success, and that's why I'm successful at what I do. And the day when I started Cryptoholic channel back in 2020, the only thing in my head is I'm going to be the best. That's what I had in my head. I'm going to be the fucking best. For 3 months, I listened to I listened to 900 crypto videos, 300 a month for 3 months, 900 videos. And I figured out I'm going to start my Cryptoholic channel and and this is how I wanted my channel to be. Anyhow, don't listen to anything I say. Everything's a lie coming out of my mouth. Drug use, hardcore drug use on this channel. Not a day goes by. I get high probably 15 times a day, once an hour. In the past 6 years, I've been kicked out of 5,000 drug rehabs. It's probably about 2 drug rehabs a day I get kicked out of. So don't listen to anything on the show. Okay. if I watch Crypto Hulk twice a day, does that mean I become Crypto Hulk? Well, but thoughts become actions. Thoughts become things. You become, like, if you're always thinking bad shit, then you become bad. I mean, a lot of this is common sense. So let's get going here. Let's look at what the hell is going on in the United Kingdom. I want you to see, this is very massive. Like, it's all coming together. I'm going to share the article again in case you just walked in. Just in case earlier you were smoking methamphetamines and now you're here, there's the article that we're in. All right. The United Kingdom Financial Payments Network is ready for tokenization. Everybody, oh my God. The regulators say the United Kingdom's financial watchdog and central bank, the United Kingdom Central Bank. Are you hearing me, everybody? It's coming. I told that guy that's brand new with only $1,500. I'm like, dude, you need to get thousands of fucking dollars right now. Like, this little $1,500 shit ain't going to happen. We need to get you thousands. And we're working on that because listen what we got here. The United Kingdom Central Bank unveiled their roadmap. Oh, shit. Their roadmap for tokenization. It's all happening. The use of stable coins for institutional settlement. Everybody, you know what institutions are? They're the people, the organizations that are going to bring trillions and 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 trillions. And I can keep going for 10 minutes. They're the ones bringing all the money. Over in the United Kingdom, there's people that talk like this. I'm bringing the money. So that's what's going on in the United Kingdom. They're transitioning toward 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The institutions are going to be running crypto, everybody. The regulators show us the roadmap. We are on our way. I don't know when this fully occurs when we get rich. It doesn't fucking matter. It's going to happen when these motherfuckers get it going. That's when it happens. Are you in the right place with crypto? Do you have enough? And you know what? The answer is you're never going to have enough. The question's rhetorical. I already know the answer. The Bank of England and the Financial Conduct Authority outlined, oh my God, their approach to tokenization in the United Kingdom, wholesale markets, and are seeking public feedback, like they really give a shit about what we think, on how existing rules help or hinder its safe use. Oh God, this is so fucking stupid. They're going to ask public opinion. The average person in the public has no fucking idea what's happening. Why the fuck? The average person in the public in the United Kingdom, they don't know what the fuck coding is, just like me. They're so fucking high. Let me get some more of this heroin water I'm drinking right here. All right. The regulators, oh my God. The regulators said tokenization. Listen, oh man, this one's good. The regulators said not Joe White Hat, not Joe Tinfoil Hattie. The regulators said tokenization, which is crypto, could transform how assets are issued, traded, and settled, paving the way for wider adoption and lower costs. Oh my God, it's coming. Let me rephrase. The regulators said crypto will transform how real-world objects are traded and bought and moved around. They're going to get put into crypto form. That's what these fucking regulators are doing. United Kingdom, are you guys awake over there? We got Caleb Brown trying to move in the United Kingdom. We're on our way. Help is on its way, United Kingdom. Caleb Brown is on its way. They've already applied. They're trying to get their foot in the door in the United Kingdom. That's what the owner of the SwiftX and the Caleb Brown asked Crypto Hulk, what do your fans want? And I said, we want the United Kingdom hooked up. And the guy did it. He started working on it like right away. I'm like, wow, this guy really listens to us. He values our business. That's why I joined with Caleb Brown. I like that company. It's my first affiliate. I'm the first affiliate. I've never had no company working with me. Now I got a law firm. I'm working on a distillery. You got to have some fun in life. Okay, the Bank of England plans to extend settlement hours on its CHAPS system toward near continuous operation. It's going to run 24 hours a day. The Bank of England and the Financial Conduct Authority set out their approach to tokenization and its use in the United Kingdom financial markets. In a joint statement, the regulators said, it's time. Oh, God, listen to this. Everybody, oh, man, hold on a second. I think I'm getting close to getting a Woodrow Wilson. In a joint statement, the regulators of the United Kingdom said it's time for the public and private sectors to utilize cryptocurrency in financial infrastructure. Now, they use the word technology. I'm going to use the real word. See, they're afraid to use certain words. I'm not. The regulators said it's time to utilize cryptocurrency in financial infrastructure. Are you hearing this? To drive economic growth and innovation. But wait a second. No, Crypto Hulk. All these years they've been telling us crypto's bad and drug dealers using it. No, but wait, now it's going to represent, now crypto is going to drive economic growth. But no, it's supposed to be bad. No, see, you were listening to them. Not see, what I do is I watch what they're doing. I don't listen to my government. I watch what they do. And then I do what I want to do. That's how it runs in my household, at least. So tokenization is the process of representing a real world asset in the digital environment of blockchain. They are breaking this down so the brokies can understand. Tokenization is the process when you create a crypto from a real world object. So now, okay, if the year was 1970, that's the year I made my debut on the planet. In 1970, if you held a $1 bill, that was a token of gold. If I held a $100 bill in my hand in 1970, it was backed by gold. What is that dollar bill? It's a token of a real world object. That $100 bill represented a certain amount of gold. You could literally transfer that $100 and get gold from a bank. In 1974, we went off the gold standard to the petrodollar. And now, what is a crypto? Well, it's that $100 bill put into what they call a digital form. It's electricity. It's the same thing. It's just a different form. Tokenization has the potential. Tokenization, brand new people, it's coming. If you don't believe or anything about crypto and your friend has you watching this program, you're lucky. Tokenization or crypto has the potential to transform wholesale markets, everybody. Crypto will transform wholesale markets. That's all the money in the world. This is all switching right in front of our eyes. And people are like, well, what's taking so long? You know, I'm so poor. Dude, would you shut up with that fucking brokey shit, all right? This shit happens when it fucking happens. Not because your stupid broke ass can't figure out how to make it, okay? You've got to separate your fucked up life from other people, all right? This shit takes off when they say it does, not because you're fucking broke, all right? You got to stop with that mentality. What you have to do is shut the fuck up and think, how am I going to get this crypto now and protect it? That's where Crypto Hulk Show comes in. How about you start looking at the solution and stop focusing on a problem, which is you, okay? Alrighty then. Tokenization has the potential to transform wholesale markets. They're going to transform the whole market, everybody. They're going to reshape how assets are issued, traded, and settled. This comes from Simon Walls. He's the executive director of the Financial Conduct Authority. There you go. In the United Kingdom, we want to support firms in adopting this technology to lower costs. Are you hearing me? All of a sudden now, the Financial Conduct Authority wants to support businesses in this transformation. Are you hearing me? It's coming. The government is now going to help businesses get this thing going. From a government that was like, oh, crypto's bad. Now all of a sudden crypto's good. When they control it, it's good. They will eventually control you, me, and the whole entire world becomes enslaved, okay? That's where this ends up. So let's make some money right now, have some good times, eat and drink for now, and be merry, because tomorrow we're slaves, all right? That's how this works. All right. The government said they are looking for views on where existing rules and infrastructure. Okay, the government wants to take people's comments because they want to start putting together crypto rules, everybody. That's what's going on. They're going to start getting everybody hooked up. The government saying this is now a push to transform the United Kingdom. And they are already right here. They're opening up starting in September 2027. So next year, the CHAPS, CHAPS payment system used for high value, it's probably like Ripple, high value and sensitive transfers will extend its 12-hour weekday to start as early as 1:30 a.m. in the morning. A move designed to overlap with Asian trading hours. Everybody, are you seeing what's going on here? Now Europe and Asia, we're all coming together. They're running this crypto, everybody. Real-time gross settlement, RTGS. That's cryptocurrency, everybody. They're going to get the use of stable coins. Modifying rules. They are actively modifying rules. See, they came up with all these dumb shit rules and laws to get you in the United Kingdom to not buy crypto and to be afraid of it. They want you to buy when the prices are high. So what they do right now, they're actively modifying rules to allow the use of stable coins. Now all of a sudden, when they control, when they figure out how they're going to control all this, now all of a sudden they're going to actively modify the rules to allow businesses to use the crypto. It starts with all of them. They get the business, not you, because we're brokey still. Remember I said they get rich first? We're the little kids sitting on the floor at the table. The adults are eating lunch and whatever it is. We're sitting on the floor waiting for our chance to eat. That's how this works. I've only been telling you this for 6 years, and it looks like it's all coming true. And I said, you will be rich after they get rich. That's how this works. So you'll be watching cryptos taking off and shit and da-da-da-da. And then eventually, at the end, you and me will be rich. That's how it goes. Because they're going to try to fight so much to kick us out of crypto and discourage us. That's why they're using dark pools and private ledgers now. You can't see them buying and selling. So it looks like nothing's going on, doesn't it? But when you watch Crypto Hulk Show, you know exactly what the fuck's going on. You can't see prices go up because they're using dark pools and private ledgers. Ripple's been doing this since 2010. That's Mr. McCaleb doing all that shit with Mt. Gox. And he told us what he was doing with dark pools. I showed you guys the 2010 website. Now, whenever you can conceive it, if you believe you can achieve it. Well, that's very Bob Proctory. Now, wait, I will put $50,000 into distillery. Get me that info. Just took a $400,000 loan against one of my properties. The rest is going into HBAR, Canton, Metal, and Zebek. Oh. Yeah, let's I got to get a hold of that distillery again. I'm trying to get a hold of the owner. Now there's a crypto involved. What I did, I put this article and I used Grok in this article. There's some cryptos involved. Now we're going to talk about cryptos and price. Now that all the brokies have left, they'll usually watch for 15 minutes and they leave. Now we're at the 36-minute mark. Now we're going to mention the names of the cryptos and the prices that I think some of these are go up to. Quant. Oh, my God. Quant, everybody. I put in this article. Let me tell you what I did. All I did is copy and paste this article into Grok. What does Grok come out with? Normally Grok talks about the whole article. Grok, I'm going to show you. Grok, the first thing Grok starts talking about is Quant. I'm just letting you know. All of a sudden, Quant Overledger comes up about this article here. And it talks about who are the founders of Quant and all this stuff. It doesn't even get into the article, like maybe halfway through the report. Like, this is Quant, okay? Gilbert Verdian is the founder and CEO, 2018. He brings 24 years of cybersecurity and payments. Let me look into this. Quant Network is a United Kingdom headquartered fintech founded in 2018. Quant specializes in blockchain agnostic interoperability. Oh, Quant's interoperable. And it deals with programmable money, just what the government wants. It operates at the intersection of fintech, distributed ledger technology, and institutional crypto, but with zero retail hype. That's you and me, zero. Core product Overledger functions as the operating system for multi-chain enterprise application. Quant enables seamless connectivity between permissioned and permissionless blockchains and legacy banking systems. Quant brings the old school banks into the blockchain, okay? And it looks to me like Quant is starting with the United Kingdom. So this article we just got, now Grok starts talking about the article and what we're reading about what's happening. Grok talks about how the United Kingdom is now transitioning into blockchain. Quant does this. Quant powers. Now, what is the use case of Quant? QNT. Let's look it up here. They got Quant at Caleb and Brown. Quant. It's $77 for one. $77 for one. Whoo-wee. That's a lot of money. Okay, there's your Quant. What is the use case? Quant powers Overledger, licensing, and something called PayScript. It's a programmable logic for tokenized money movement across fragmented ledgers. Oh. It is not a payments coin or stable coin. Quant is the interoperability and orchestration layer, enabling banks to issue, settle, and program tokenized sterling deposits in real time. Oh, man. What are the core use cases? Programmable tokenized deposits for marketplace payment, remortgaging, digital asset settlement, interbank liquidity, all while maintaining singleness of money and full regulatory control. It enables atomic settlement, real-time gross settlement, faster payments, open banking. Quant was founded to solve blockchain fragmentation. They're involved with HSBC in making this. They have the ISO TC 307 and 57 countries have adopted this standard, this ISO TC 307. Quant evolved from CBDC Research, which is the Bank of England and the Bank of International Settlement, Project Rosalind. So Quant came out of Project Rosalind. Very interesting. Overledger has a patent pending blockchain agnostic API gateway, plus something called PayScript engine for programmable payments. Now, Quant supports Hyperledger Fabric. That is probably going to involve Stellar. You got Corda involved in this, Ethereum, and they have the ISO 20022 platform as well. And you got the biggest banks in the world in this: Barclays, HSBC, Lloyds of London Banking Group, NatWest, Santander, Nationwide, Monzo, European Central Bank's involved, the Bank of International Settlement, the Bank of England, Oracle, the company Oracle is involved. Now, there's a couple, there's something called SIA chain, SIA. Let me look to see if that's an actual crypto. I haven't done that yet. No, there's a SIA network, but there's no SIA coin. Now, they do have an LAC chain, okay? I bought that and I still own it. We've been talking about LAC coin for over a year on this channel. LAC. Why can't I find that? They're talking about LAC coin, but it could be LA coin. So what this is showing here, the LA chain, let me just copy this paragraph so you can see it. Gilbert Verdian is the creator of TC 307. The guy made government regulations enough for me. Let me look on Coin Market Cap. There it is, LA Coin. If you're interested in LA Coin, here is your Coin Market Cap page. Now, they're talking about here LA Chain. LACCHAIN. This is what Grok's talking about. And I don't know if that's what they're talking about here, but I have the LA chain. And this is the LAC and then chain. I believe it's the same thing. I don't know. But if you're interested in LA coin, which is what I showed you right here, let me check something real quick here. Let's go. I'm going to do a copy and a paste. I'm doing a little search right now with this LA coin and the LA chain. I'm going to verify, are they related? And I will let Grok do its search. Let me continue. So the Digital Pound Foundation's involved with this. Quant's work directly supports the vision of lower cost, reduce risks, and new services. Quant is the deepest possible TradeFi traditional finance integration. It targets the largest banks for tokenized deposits. They have a sandbox right now. Quant's core institutional roadmap. Okay, the article we just read, according to Grok, is a Bank of England financial conduct declaration. They're declaring that they're going to change to this new system is a direct catalyst and validation for Quant's network's core institutional roadmap. This roadmap that the bank, the Financial Conduct Authority, that article we read, their roadmap is Quant's roadmap. That's what it is, according to Grok right here. It's a direct catalyst and validation for Quant's network's core institutional roadmap. It's the same thing. What I just read to you, the article, is Quant crypto. Oh, man, Crypto Hulk. Yeah, I'm telling you. LA chain and the LAC is an institutional regulatory friendly infrastructure. Okay, so out of those two coins, they're similar, but what we have is the LA coin is a commercial crypto project. But the LAC, the LAC, CHAIN LAC chain is LNet, is an institutional regulatory friendly infrastructure effort. So it's a platform. The LA chain is a platform. The LAC chain, this is confusing. The LAC chain, all one word, LAC chain is a platform, whereas the LA chain is a token. And it's both dealing with Latin America. But that crypto LA coin, it's mixed in with Ripio, and Ripio has its own network, and it's built on ZK Sync. Oh, man. So the LA coin, LAC, its initials, it looks like it's LAC, is built on ZK Sync. That's an actual coin. It's created by a company called Ripio Credit Network. They also have their own coin. I prefer the LA coin myself. I think I threw $500 into it, and I'm just going to hold it. So there's that. Now that I confused everybody. Now, I asked Grok, let's talk prices. I said, Grok, when this token gets fully utilized here, and let's give it 2 years, how much speculatively will the token be worth? Imagine a bullish prediction based on full utilization and Quant being the top dominant use case. So if you buy Quant, we are asking Grok to speculate, how much is that token of Quant going to be worth in 2 years? If crypto adopts how it should and everything, you know how the government shuts something down and they stop and they wait. Let's just say everything flows and it goes how it's supposed to go. In a perfect world, let me scroll through here. Give me a second to find the money. I got to find the money. Why don't you wait a minute? Quit being so pushy. Okay, here we go. I think I found it. All right. A speculative valuation price between $1,500 and $3,000 per Quant. Not hype driven, but utility. This is what Grok is showing. We're not doing hype here. We're doing utility. If the utility goes as it should, Grok is saying this is not hype driven. $3,000. Now, it's highly speculative, Grok is saying. But if Quant was used like they want to, and if Quant is the number one platform in coin for doing what it does, it's got to do what it do, then you could be looking at $3,000 for the Quant. Now, I asked Grok, what's a 5-year prediction from today? So let's say you're somebody that doesn't need to get rich quick. You're like, what will this coin do 5 years from today? Let's go and take a look. Have a little fun. You got to have some fun. Oh, geez. $4,000 to $10,000 per Quant. Oh, my God. Now, I'm asking Grok to do a 10-year prediction. Grok's thinking. Well, now let's have some real fun. Give it a minute. Okay, Grok came back. It's all speculation. Now we're having fun. Oh, dear God in heaven. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, a 10-year speculative, Grok says, not hype, but sustained business-to-business adoption and deflationary mechanics. Highly speculative, Grok says. This is not financial advice, according to Grok. Grok predicts, run the numbers, Crypto Hulk, $20,000 to $50,000. Oh my God. $50,000. Oh shit. Now, I've never really heard of Quant. I've heard of Quant for 5 years, but barely. About 6 months ago, someone got me to deep dive Quant. I did a deep dive on it, and my Grok report showed that it would hit $100,000. Now, I don't know exactly when, but I just asked Grok, hey, give me maybe I said lifetime, like give me a lifetime, whatever it might be the most. And Grok came back like $100,000. I'm like, oh, shit. So in all this time, wait, hold on. Duke XRP, Quant is huge, like my like my blank, just buy. Oh man. So that is pretty amazing right here with this price prediction. That's a 10-year prediction. Let's go 20 years from today. Let's look at 20 years from now. If you hold Quant, let's say you're 20 years old right now. You're 18 years old. You're watching Crypto Hulk show. You want to know if you should buy some Quant and then put it on Caleb Brown for safekeeping. Let's see when you're 38 years old, how much money you'll have for each one. And the report comes back. Hold on. Better sit down, everybody. This could get very, I hope you're not operating heavy machinery while you're watching Crypto Hulk show. That means driving a car. That could be quite hazardous to somebody's health. Oh, dear God in heaven. Everybody, let me catch my breath. Oh, shit. 20 years from today, this is going to make you rethink. I think I'm selling Quant when it hits $10,000. This will make you rethink that. 20 years from today, Quant will be at a range of $100,000 to $300,000. Grok says this is highly speculative. Not hype, Grok says, but sustained business-to-business adoption, deflationary mechanics, decades of compounding network effects in a professional institutional environment. Holy shit. Oh my God. $300,000 for a Quant if you hold that motherfucker for 20 years. Oh my God, the fun shit you find out on Crypto Hulk show, huh? Damn, I bought when it was in the $50 and now it's a bit higher. Kind of hurts. So I bought after I did this show on 6 months ago. 6 months ago, I did a show on Quant. I sold off about 2 or 3 cryptos that Velo was one. I sold off Velo. I don't remember, maybe 1 or 2 other ones, and I just dumped thousands into Quant. Like, yeah. That Quant one, for every $70, I could potentially have $300,000 20 years from now. I'll be 76 years old. I won't really have much use for it when I'm 76, but that is the price we're talking. It's Grok. It's predicted. Grok wasn't using any kind of hype. You heard the search terms that I asked Grok. I read them off. So Grok's are the assumption that this is normal. 100, $300,000 20 years from now. So there you go. Some of you guys that are 18, you don't have a lot of money. You get 10 quants that'll run you $700. You wait 20 years from today, and each one could be worth 300 grand a piece. So let's say 300 times 10 will give you $3 million. That's not bad. Not bad at all. But if I had the money, well, I'm not going to get into financial advice stuff. If I had the money, I'd spend a little. If I had $700, that's pretty good. But there's probably another crypto I would get with $700. I won't say the name Zebek. My name's Crypto Hulk. I'm out of here. I got to go. I will see you in my next broadcast.